Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. My name is Eden and today we're going to be talking about how to romanticize your life. Romanticizing your life can look very different from person to person, so my hope for this video is that you can take one, some, or all of the tips that I share and apply them to your life as you see fit. Tip number one is embracing what every season has to offer. Find seasonal recipes, embrace dressing seasonally, maybe even make a Pinterest board with the aesthetic of the season that you're in. Winter, autumn, spring, summer, every different season has something different it can offer you. So your job is to find the beauty in every single season. For example, instead of me going, oh my gosh, it is so hot, I'm so uncomfortable in the middle of summer, I could go, oh my gosh, it's summer, I get to wear pretty dresses. Or, oh my gosh, the days are longer, so it feels like I'm more productive, I can be more productive, I can do more things, because the day is just never ending. It's easier for me to get up in the morning, yay! There's so much colour everywhere. When you look out into your garden, you can see all the pretty flowers that have bloomed. If you go to school, when you're on your walk to school, when you're on your walk to university, when you're on your walk to work, you can look at all of the pretty flowers and the pretty things, the pretty blue sky, instead of going, oh my gosh, how long until I get to work? Oh, how long until I get to school? No. Oh my goodness, isn't this a pretty day? Look, see, aren't we romanticizing already? If it were winter, instead of saying, oh my gosh, it's so cold, all the days get dark so quickly, we could rephrase that and say, oh, because it's so dark and cozy and cold, I get to experiment with different soups, I get to make different stews, I get to make apple pie, because let's be realistic, apple crumble tastes so much better in winter than it does in summer. In the winter, oranges are at their all-time high, or clementines or pomegranates. Eat seasonally. That's another great point. Eat seasonally. If you want me to make a video about how to romanticize every season as they come, then I definitely can. Tip number two is experimenting with scent. And I don't just mean scent on your body. Perfumes, body lotions, all of that kind of stuff is so lovely, and I do love that. However, let's just not make our person smell nice. Let's make our surroundings smell nice. You could experiment with candles, you could experiment with room sprays, you could experiment with laundry detergents, you could experiment with simmering pots with essential oils. I've recently been experimenting with simmering pots where I may put cinnamon, cloves, apple, oranges, essential oils, like rosemary essential oils, put that all in water, put that on the stove and let it simmer, because it's a simmering pot, or some people call it a potpourri, pot potpourri. I bought myself some new candles. I've been loving experimenting with laundry detergents and figuring out what scent I like the best. When your surroundings smell and feel nice, you smell and feel nice. So don't neglect either one. Tip number three, and I feel like this is a very popular tip to give when talking about romanticizing your life, is creating different playlists for your different moods. But what I would say is create positive playlists for every single mood. If you're having a shower at night, maybe put on a Michael Bublé playlist or a slow jazz playlist. If you're getting out of bed in the morning or you're having a morning shower, you could play some energizing, uplifting, upbeat music. But in all of these scenarios, listen to the lyrics. You can have the most upbeat sounding music, but the lyrics are so negative. If you continue to listen to songs that sound great, but the lyrics are negative, and you're singing them out loud, then you're letting them words become your reality. For example, if you work a 9 to 5 and you're getting ready for the day and you're singing along to an upbeat song, but the lyrics are working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. Jessica, does that sound smart? Does that sound like a good idea? Whereas, maybe Susie, on the other hand, is listening to, well, it's a good day for singing a song, and it's a good day for moving along. Yes, it's a good day, how could anything be wrong? Good day from morning till night. Do you hear the difference, friends? Do you hear the difference? Listen to the lyrics. It's not just about the beat. Here's my task for you today. Find 2 songs that will fit well into your evening, slow, relaxing playlist. And find 2 songs that will fit into your morning, energizing, upbeat playlist. Make sure the lyrics are good and pop your recommendations in the comments. I'll even give you some recommendations right now, hold on. Number 1, we have When You're Smiling by Michael Bublé. It's kind of fitting, don't you think? Number 2, It's a Good Day by Liz Gills, and somebody else sings it too, but just listen to the Liz Gills version. Perfect Day by Hoka Hoku, I think the name is. It's a Lovely Day Today by Ella Fitzgerald. Life's incredible again, as in the Incredibles theme tune. Yes, that is a great song to wake up to. So Far So Great by Demi Lovato. Some of you may know it as the Sunny with a Chance intro. Fiddle Faddle by Leroy Anderson. And lastly, This Will Be by Natalie Cole or Love by Nat King Cole. Definitely let me know your recommendations in the comments because I want to add some more to my playlist too. Tip number 4, use social media to your advantage. If there's a task that you don't want to do, whether it be cleaning, whether it be getting ready for school, whether it be doing your homework, whether it be working out, whether it be going to work, let's use TikTok to motivate us. Sometimes we need an external motivator. Discipline is great and it is highly recommended, but sometimes you need a little push. So what I like to do when I'm in this kind of state of mind is that I will go onto TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, whatever platform you prefer, and I will type in clean with me. I will type in deep cleaning. I'll type in weekly reset. You could type in after school routine. You could type in morning routines. You could type in 9 to 5 morning routines or the 5 to 9 morning routines and then the 5 to 9 night routines. School resets, weekly resets, do my homework with me, or even just simply winter aesthetic videos, autumn aesthetic videos, winter night routine, autumn night routine. All of these videos, they help add romance to your life. The aesthetic of the clean with me's, the aesthetic of the weekly resets, the aesthetic of the after school routines will add some romance into something that seems so mundane and boring. So then you can play dress up and pretend you're the person in the video. You can put on a cute little playlist, maybe one of the playlists that we made earlier. You can play a Nancy Meyers film in the background. You can play The Big Bang Theory in the background for all I care. As long as it feels like you are the main character of this 2000s rom-com and you're cleaning up before your friends coming around, or you've just finished your job in New York City as an assistant to Miranda Priestley and you just want to relax, so you make this warm soup, whatever gets you through the day. Tip number 5 is gain a new hobby. This can be an indoor hobby or an outdoor hobby. I can definitely make a separate video about different hobby ideas and how to find a new hobby, but starting something new, from knitting to figure skating, adds an element of intrigue into your life. You're learning a new skill, learning a new language. It gets your brain working, even doing a puzzle. Buy yourself a puzzle. Maybe that's homework task number 2. Buy yourself a puzzle. And again, play a little Nancy Meyers 2000s rom-com whilst you're doing it. A hobby is a fantastic way to separate your sleep, eat, work, sleep, eat, school, sleep, eat, whatever you do, and add a new and intriguing and interesting aspect to your life. Tip number 6, again, you've probably heard this one before, is get pretty nightwear and loungewear. This can look different for everybody. For some, it may look like a matching jogging set. For others, it may look like a cozy house dress. It's really whatever you feel pretty in and what makes you feel like you are in the middle of a 2000s rom-com. The same can be said for nightwear. You may feel the best in a oversized t-shirt, so get yourself more oversized t-shirts. You may feel the best in a silk nightgown, so get yourself a silk nightgown. You may feel the best in a matching pajama bottom and pajama top set, so get yourself that. This matched with the playlist we made earlier, friends and family. We are on the way to fully romanticizing our life. Tip number 7 is to have something to look forward to. This can be something big or this can be something small. It could be a date night, a book club, a dance class, a new episode of your favorite show, a pizza making night with your siblings or with your friends, a weekend away, a holiday, a spa day. Spa days are highly recommended. This should probably be its own point, but I'm not the kind of person who loves to do self-care on myself, but when somebody does it on me and for me, I'm all for it. Massages, facials, spa days in general. You could do it at home, you could go to a spa, you could do it every other week, you could do it once a month, you could do it every 2 months. Whatever you're able to do it. Try it. It puts you in such a relaxed state. It's so pleasant. I would highly recommend. But back to what I was trying to say before, have something to look forward to. It doesn't matter what it is. Having something to look forward to adds a little sprinkle on top, a sprinkle of fun. Tip number 8 is start handwriting notes. This could be a thank you note, this could be a Christmas card, this could be a birthday card, and post them. And please, for the love of everything, do not put happy birthday from Sarah. Sarah, who's gonna cherish that forever? Take the time to use different colored pens, take the time to remember and write down all your inside jokes. And the card doesn't need to be for anything specific. It could just be a thanks for being my friend. As silly as that sounds, it's really nice writing it and sending it and seeing your friends' reactions. And just so you know that I'm a doer and not just a sayer, yesterday I posted a card to my friend in the letterbox. it went into the posting letter box. That's how serious I am. Tip number 9 is curating little treats and little gifts for your friends and family. Now, again, this does not have to be big. It doesn't have to be a new car. It doesn't have to be a house. If you want to buy your best friend a house, please, by all means, go ahead. But we're not all gonna do that. So it could be something as small as maybe they mentioned that they really wanted to read this book, but they just haven't been able to get their hands on it. And you can send them the little book. Maybe in passing they've said, oh my goodness, I really love them cookies that you make. Make them the cookies. Susie, make the cookie and give it to Sarah. It doesn't have to be for a birthday, it doesn't have to be for Christmas, it's just because. The 10th and final tip I have for you today to romanticize your life is taking a love language test. The past 2 tips I gave may not resonate with you because that's not your love language. Your love language may not be giving and receiving gifts. Your love language may be quality time. Your love language may be physical touch. It is so fun and so girly to sit down and go through all these really random quizzes that you can find online. Some of them are completely off and some of them are very accurate, but you won't know if you don't try. You could do this by yourself, you could do this with a friend, and add the sprinkles of said love language into your life. If your love language is physical touch, start hugging your mother, hug your friend, hug your dad, hug your brother. Don't hug your teacher, that may be weird. Don't hug work colleagues, that may also be seen as odd. But you know, if it's reciprocated, hug doesn't have to be romantic. Could be very platonic. Buy people little treats, cook people things. If it's quality time, maybe have a pizza making night, candle making night. Go out and take a candle making class, take a floral arrangement class with your best friend. If it's words of affirmation, maybe you and your friend can take the time to write down 10 things you love about each other. I don't know. That is not for me to figure out. That is for you. That is task number 3. So that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching until the end, and definitely let me know what new songs you've added to your playlist. Have a fantastic week and I'll see you soon. Bye.